We got winners and losers. We'll each bring one of those to the table. I'll let one of you guys start here. I think, Ben, you want to talk about the number one overall pick, so let's hear it.
Yep. I mean, Chicago Bears, obviously winners in this round. I mean, you got Caleb Williams, number one overall pick, and they got the number 9 overall pick in Rome Odunze. I got it right. All right,
You should
cool.
get a point for that, honestly.
I should get a point. But yeah, I'm really excited for this rookie duo to do some damage this year on the field. I mean, they're going to be joining veterans Keenan Allen and DJ Moore and DeAndre Swift. So I feel like this offense, it's going to be elite. And just looking at Udunze's game, he's got strong hands that allow him to make tough catches in traffic, providing a reliable option for the quarterback. So overall, I'm just really excited for this Bear squad to get on the field.
Yeah, the only issue I have with the Bears is, one, they don't have a lot of picks.
Yeah.
They made 5 picks, and one of them was a punter. Now, mind you, he was the Iowa punt god, so there's a lot.
God.
But there's a lot of credit for that. But it is very hard to argue you didn't kill the draft when you may have the best quarterback and wide receiver in that draft class.
Strong May. But yeah, I mean, I agree. They're definitely one of my winners as well. I think regardless of my thoughts on Caleb Williams, he can be a leader. He can be the catalyst to turn this program around, or this, I was talking in college, turn organization around. And I really love the Odunze pick. I think I said last week that he could be a Devontae Adams type talent, and developing under Keenan Allen and DJ Moore will be huge for him. You don't see a lot of top round picks get something like that. So
yeah. So now for me, I'm going with the Miami Dolphins. Loved their draft.
Really?
Chop Robinson in the first round, DN, pressure, Michael Parsons comparisons. Now, mind you, it's a cheap comparison because he's a Penn State grad and Michael Parsons went to Penn State. They got Patrick Paul, who I was very high on in the second round of the draft for when we did our mock draft that I wanted the Bengals to draft. They drafted Jalen Wright, who is a sure-handed pass-catching running back and also has speed. As if a backfield that already had Devon Achane, now they're getting Jalen Wright to go with it. They got one of my favorite pass rushers in Muhammad Kamara. He was one that I wanted the Bengals to grab in the mid-rounds. Didn't happen, obviously. And then you get the Washington guys, Malik Washington and Taj Washington. High upside wide receivers. Malik sure-handed at Virginia. It was one of those things, not a lot of talent around him. He had multiple quarterbacks when he was there. I think he had multiple head coaches. I love the Dolphins draft. Now, only if they could get a quarterback.
Damn. I'm not off the Tua train, I'll be honest.
I'm off the Tua train.
I'm not off it yet, but yeah, that's actually, I didn't really look into their draft, but that was a pretty good draft there.
Yeah,
honestly,
for sure.
Just draft what works on your team. Get the speed. Get you need some defensive bolster. You need an offensive tackle. Yeah, that's honestly, I didn't have that as a winner, but I would agree.
Yeah, I love the draft, and it makes him even more of a clear favorite to win the AFC East for me.
Are the two Washingtons brothers?
No, I don't think so.
I didn't think so.
I don't think so.
I feel like
but
there'd be more posts about him going to the same
so.
team, but I thought I'd ask.
All right. Colton.
Ben?
All right,
Or did you have anything to say about the Dolphins?
No, I think that's good. Just
All right.
overall,
I was just
good.
checking.
Yeah, overall, just great analysts.
Yeah.
Analytics right there.
So my winner is the Commanders, and I never thought in my wildest dreams that I would ever be picking the Commanders as a winner, even going into this draft. But I mean, they had the opportunity to do so. So they got their franchise QB and Jaden Daniels. Golly, I love him, but apparently I just can't say his name. Jaden Daniels, who I think could and likely is better than Caleb Williams. I'm very high on Jaden Daniels. And just simply bringing in that franchise QB like we saw here in Cincinnati can just turn around your team, can turn around the whole everything. Now, new owner, everything's new there. So assuming they're going in the right direction, which also looking down the list here, I really like their picks. I like the Newton there in the second round. Did they need him necessarily? No, but at that point, that was a steal for them.
You can never have too many trench guys, though. Like,
That's true.
honestly, the rotations, the way things work, and the way Dan Quinn wants to do things, I absolutely love that pick for him.
Yeah, I like the Mike
Sandstrom.
Sandstrom.
Mikey.
Yeah, former wide receiver turned cornerback. He had 6 interceptions, which was second in the nation.
Yeah, the clinching interception in the national
Yeah, he
championship
had
for
a
the
couple important ones.
University of Michigan.
Yeah. Anything more you got to say about Michigan there?
Actually, just about Mikey though.
Okay, let's hear it.
As you guys know, Mike Hilton, he is like a clone. He idolizes Mike Hilton. He looks up to Mike Hilton. He watches tape on Mike Hilton. The Commanders got a dog.
And they were the
Mikey.
worst passing defense last season, so getting a guy like that is going to be huge for them.
Correct. He will not play the outside. He will be a slot guy. You won't put him on your best wide receiver or anything like that, but he will make a tackle when it's absolutely needed. I love the pick for the Commanders.
Yeah, and moving down the list here, somebody that you like, somebody we all wanted on the Bengals here, Ben Sinnott. Second best tight end in this class goes to the Commanders. He's going to be a great, sure-handed target for Jaden Daniels, somebody that I always like getting a QB and getting a receiver for that QB to kind of develop with, somebody both starting in the NFL together that they can kind of gain that camaraderie. But, yeah, this is the first time in a long time that they've had a QB that I truly, so long as he stays healthy, have faith in him becoming a top QB.